Previously, a new president was elected to rule the House.
There are people in here that I don't think are built for war. It's going to get nasty.
All y'all need to just fall back.
Why are you coming at me with attitude?
Don't say that, okay, Gail? If you're too sensitive to handle it, then get to stepping.
The Blitz could kiss my ass on that.
The gloves are off.
You want me to talk some shit? Shut your door!
Don't push people, Sherry, and don't touch me.
Big brother, figure it out.
Tonight, four Brits' futures hang in the balance.
I am going to pick Chris.
Chloe and Stevie.
Yeah, Bobby.
Okay. Gail.
Who steers? You decide. Please welcome your host, Emma Willis.
Hello and welcome to Celebrity Big Brother UK versus USA and our second live eviction. Ooh, number 2. Okay, so 3 days ago, 12 celebrity hot dogs, yes, hot dogs, went head-to-head in a battle to rule the House. Team UK failed to catch up with the competition, leaving President Scoop and his fellow Americans relishing in nomination immunity. Come on! Tonight, 4 British bangers are fighting to save their skins. But who do you think cuts the mustard? Remember, you are voting to save. To save Bobby from a landline, call 090 2044 2402. Or from a mobile, call 644 2402. To save Chris from a landline, call 090 2044 2403. Or from a mobile, call 644 2403. To save Gail from a landline, call 090 2044 2406. Or from a mobile, call 644 2406. To save Stevie and Chloe Jasmine from a landline, call 090 2044 2413. Or from a mobile, call 644 2413. Here's Marcus.
Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus your network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. You must use your app vote credits by the end of this Celebrity Big Brother series. Existing credits will have no value once this series finishes. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you watch on catch-up or outside the UK.
You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Okay, let's get you up to speed with what happened yesterday. And Stevie is keeping abreast of last night's events.
Day 12, 9:36 a.m. Chloe Jasmine, Stevie and Natasha are discussing last night's events.
All a bit went tits up last night, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did it? Yeah.
Do you think? No.
Just a little.
I don't think we've gone 24 hours without having murder. Just feels like it's the same people. All of... Well, yeah, me. No.
No, ain't you?
You're trying to be practical.
Yeah.
I'm sorry it fell on deaf ears.
Austin is testing the waters. Shit.
Sherry!
Yeah?
There's hot water.
Ah!
Scoop is in the diary room.
How are you finding the experience of being president?
It's amazing on one hand, and it's crappy on the other. I find it crappy in the sense that no matter what you do, no one will be happy. So I got it from Natasha in the fact that she felt that I didn't stand up for her. I got it from Jen because Jenna was like, well, you letting these people talk about me. If I would have known it was this hard, I would have charged 3 times my fee. United States and the United Kingdom, we're both united. If I can work towards that, then I think that my presidency meant something. And when it's time for me to give it up, I'll give it up.
Janice is admiring Chloe Jasmine's engagement ring.
I'm telling you, that engagement ring is the best.
I know, yes, that's forever on it.
It's just, don't never take it off.
No.
Please don't take it off.
It's a bit loose.
We'll put in your middle finger.
Just chuck it all the way down there.
Yeah, please.
Stay.
Sit. Good drink. Sit. Woof. Huh. Woof.
Sherry is enjoying a hot shower.
So last night,
By the way, I am never speaking to Sherry after she kept pushing me and pushing me.
It wasn't just Sherry.
And I was speaking to
I
one person.
could not believe the way Chris, Bobby, Sherry, and Natasha were acting. It was between you and Natasha, you know?
Yes,
she
you know what?
really took it personal about the food.
Like, she's
really
crazy.
weird.
She kept like saying negative shit. So I was like, you know what? Instead of bringing a girl up, you bring her down. You just attack people and you just are so negative. I'm like, why
I think
don't
she just drank too much last night, to be honest.
Whatever. I was just like,
'Cause that was like...
I was just like, hey,
that
why
was
don't you
some
bring
childhood,
shit.
elementary school bully bullshit.
And you know what? I'm happy that.
And I don't want any more goddamn apologies, to be honest.
Oh, I don't need an apology.
Over it. I'm over that fake bullshit. It's fake.
It's fake. I don't like it.
$11:56 a.m. Janice is talking to Big Brother.
If I were Scoop, and if I were actually been voted president of on our team, I would really make and snap and whip and try to be the peacemaker constantly. And I truly believe that Scoop has not done a thing that he set out to do, in my opinion. But if I were president, this place would be sparkling, you know. There would be order. There'd be a lot more fun instead of all this skullduggery, if that makes any sense.
President Scoop has decided to deliver a speech to the rest of the House.
Last night was the first time that I didn't really get any rest. Last night I was able to see you do what you do, people do all kinds of stuff. And not for the reason I wanted, because I was up, twisted and turning. As I see it, here were the events of last night. Natasha voiced her opinion. She said, Mr. President, I want to come to you. I want to talk to you about what's going on. No problem. We came to a conclusion that the best way forward was to have a council, to have a full plan, and move forward. Jenna walked into it in the middle of a conversation, and as anybody would, being attacked, got very confrontational.
Who was being attacked?
Oh, listen, we were talking. Another thing, I would appreciate if nobody asked me questions or nobody asked questions or anything until I'm finished. I just want to say one thing about the food in general. I'm not going to go into the situation, whatever, but I'm going to tell you something. We are going to look fucking crazy if we're seen as arguing about food. There are people in India, Africa, there are people in my country and your country that are homeless right now, that one slice of bread would be the biggest shit that ever happened in 3 weeks. Okay? I'm the person who consumes the least food in here. That's a fact. But I am the fattest one, so I'm going to look the craziest out of all of you because it's going to look like I hate everything. But All I'm saying is that we need to fall back on that because image is everything. And no matter what you say, we all have brands in here. We all have brands. And I don't want my brand looking crazy. It's a family right now. I'm your family. I ain't shit, but I'm all you got. And you all I got. And that's it. That's the bottom line. So we will live together. I will listen to what you say, and I will tell you what I feel, and God willing, we're going to work it out. That's all I can say. I'm going to leave y'all on that. If you guys want to discuss anything amongst yourselves, discuss it. I'm going to go do my steps.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was great.
That was actually quite a really
powerful
speech.
Fantastical.
No.
Tash.
How you feeling, Tash?
Was that a group chat or was that just directed at me?
No, it wasn't directed at you.
There's no discussions anymore. Everyone's just left and gone. So really, nothing's been resolved, has it?
I don't even think they even understood what the fuck Scoop was saying.
No, they didn't give a shit. The only people that really kind of, process things, digest things are like Stevie and Chloe.
And you know what, though? I think they just really wanted us to talk and say stuff, and I'm happy I didn't.
I ain't got nothing to say to those
Austin,
hoes.
stares at me when I come in the room.
Who?
Austin stares at me when I come in the room.
He just wants to be in the middle of shit, and the fact that he has nothing to do with this is eating his little freaking dark soul alive.
Yeah.
12:45 p.m. Janice is teaching Stevie and Gil yoga.
Harder, Richie! Richie, harder!
Oh!
Tight!
Oh, Janice!
That's fucking hell tighter than that! That shit! Tighten it!
Oh!
Tighten it!
Yeah.
All right, let up. Okay. Okay? Okay, now we're going to come up.
Oh, God.
No. What? Oh, God.
No. Just my chest hurt.
I don't care. Sit up on the butt. Men have to adjust the jewels. Adjust the... Richie!
Yeah.
This back thing. Richie.
Yeah.
Oh, if I have to do everything for you, Richie.
No, I'm doing it.
No, you're not doing it.
I am.
Sit the fuck up.
Ow. Oh, okay.
Shut up. Like that. If that's as far as you can go. Up. All right, are you on your butt?
Yep.
Butt and the dick okay?
Dick's fine.
Farrah and Jenna are filling Scoop in with further details of last night.
Natasha was
And Sherry kept pushing
absolutely
me.
on one last night. I don't know if it's the wine or what. I don't know, but I've
she even
never
drink?
seen.
I
She
don't
was
know.
screaming profanity. She was calling her names, and Farrah, defended herself.
But I didn't cuss
From what I
yesterday. I said, shame on you.
I'm going to go talk to her, too. It was somewhat misplaced.
Oh, 100%.
But I also think, what I also think it was, too? I think it's what people were feeling, but she had the guts to come and say it.
Well, and I respect that 100%. But if she had guts, she should have made sure that I was there, since she was like, she had the issue with me.
You know something? It should have been me, you, and her, and
Absolutely.
we could have said it.
Not James and Austin.
Or
Do you
me in
know
the
what I'm saying?
room or anything.
It just needed to be talked through. Me, you, and her.
All right, try this, Richie.
Yeah.
First of all, point your toes the way I taught you.
Yeah.
Let's work on the feet here. Let's work on your feet here. Go like that. That.
Okay.
Tight.
Tight.
You're sitting up straight though, Richie.
Yeah.
Tight.
Tight.
Okay, now Richie. Now flex.
Flex.
Now flex.
Flex.
When I say flex, I mean fucking flex.
I'm flexing.
Tight.
Okay.
Listen, I'm going to talk to you, because I'm going to tell you, because I don't want you to think that this whole thing was pointed towards you, and I don't want to fight you.
Listen, Scoop, I don't want to fight. I was trying to explain that to Jenna last night.
I just want everybody to be happy.
I'm not going to
listen,
let last night spoil my time in the house. I can honestly say I have not started one argument in this house. But if someone is in your face, and it's happened to me a few times in a week now, I couldn't just sit there and take it anymore. How I feel like what was starting to happen is because I didn't rise, there was almost like a pack with them, that pack mentality. And, you know, it had nothing to do with Farah. And Farah jumps in and both trying to overpower me when I was being very civil to Jenna. And that's why, when I went out there, I thought that would be it, and it kicked off because I thought, you aren't bullying me anymore.
The Brits are finally fighting back. Yes. Now, unlike Natasha glugging on a bottle of Jenna's wine, it's time for us to put a cork in it. But after the break, we're going to be giving you a full measure of house action. Plus, we'll be decanting a housemate absolutely live. See you on the other side. Live eviction of Celebrity Big Brother UK versus USA. Now, like Bobby taking a midnight wonder tonight, one unlucky Brit is going to get a rude awakening. But who do you want to keep tucked in? Remember, you are voting to save. From a landline, call 090 20 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 644 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. To save Bobby, add 02. To save Chris, add 03. To save Gail, add 06. To save Stevie and Chloe Jasmine, add 13. Here's Marcus.
Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus your network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching on catch-up or outside the UK. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
Now, you've not got long until tonight's vote closes, so crack on. OK, let's rewind to yesterday, and Gail is coming clean in the diary room.
7:16 p.m. Gail is talking to Big Brother about the competition.
I don't want the Americans to win. I kind of want to go home, but then I also want to stay and beat everyone. I hope they miss me if I do go, because this house is going to be a blinking pigsty. I bet you.
Chris is talking beauty regimes.
You have to have your face masked as well.
I know.
Let's do that tomorrow.
Exfoliated.
Well,
she's
very
so
nice,
good,
lovely.
that Tosh.
I think all the things that they wish could happen to me in here have happened. I've had my nails done, I've had my eyebrows done.
Yeah, you've even had sex with your mistress, I see.
Hey,
I'm
Johnny.
kidding.
Please, please.
I'm joking.
I know you're joking.
Keep your eyes closed, otherwise you're
I'm
going to
still
get...
in character.
Yeah.
Lady Foulmouth.
Scoop and Bobby are talking about Farah.
Oh, I can't believe that anyone could be quite so nasty.
If you came to America, you ain't seen nothing, bro.
Oh, God.
You haven't seen anything.
It can't be American culture that makes somebody behave like that. It's something that has happened. It's pain in her life that creates her to defend herself with such venom. It's venom, man. I've met American women who are lovely. They don't, if you have an argument with them, they don't say vile things to you. She says vile things because that's her defence.
You have to consider where people have been
Hello.
to walk in.
Hey, lovely.
Speaking of the devil.
Speaking of the devil.
(9:36 p.m. James is being the spokesman for the Brits.
All I'm doing is I'm sitting in the middle here from talking to you and what I hear from my English friends
other housemates. What we felt was that it was more of a dictatorship in terms of you did a great speech, but what we would have expected, I think what they would have respected was the chance to talk about it together without arguing,
But
without falling out.
we've never been allowed that.
No, but maybe that's
And
what we all
never,
need.
But we
Maybe
never
that's what
brought that
everybody
up.
needs.
We never, like, had your guys' asses over it.
But I think the recent events, and after 12 days of being in this house...
That's not the British way,
It's
though.
got to the point,
Well,
you know?
it's the fucking American way, baby.
No. But what I'm
But that's just like the simplest way.
I'm not going to just go along with the British way.
You've all got like loads of conversation here, and you've got all different opinions and things.
I have no loads of
But maybe
conversation, I have
if
no
we sat
opinion.
down and you talk to these people
I
and
do.
say it to the phases, then we can get it all out of the way and move on.
James, do you want it to happen right now? We could all get around the table and get drunk together.
It's not the time to do it now, Farron.
Yeah, it's not the time, is it?
No, it's not.
Natasha and Gail are talking about Scoop.
Listen, in all honesty, Scoop's doing my head in.
Yeah, me too. And I
Like,
thought I was going to
big
get on with
time.
him the whole time. But it's just, you know
Because
what?
I don't care what he says, he hasn't been neutral.
No, not at all.
He wants world peace. There ain't no world peace in this house.
I think it's an issue of when you talk crazy when you get into your thing, he's not used to that. As an American man, I'm used to that because I understand. I'm used to that. I understand
I'll tell you exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Let him talk.
I'll tell you exactly what it is, Farah. Is I feel like you've got no respect for anybody, and the things you say to people are hurtful, and it's as if you don't even care about it.
You know what? I have respect for people who have respect for me. When I see that people are being disrespectful and they affect people negatively in other ways and they have a big-ass mouth, I have a fucking problem with that.
People in this house, like Sherry, bless her, you know, they don't know how to handle your personality. And it is confrontational. Sometimes it is hurtful and disrespectful, and they don't get it and don't know how to handle it.
Well, then she shouldn't have come in the house.
No.
That I shouldn't be pushed. That I shouldn't be talked down to.
Hold on. Listen, listen, Farrah James, I'm going to give it to you for the record. Right is right and wrong is wrong. This man has bust his ass trying to understand you and
There's
get at
no
you.
doubt about
he
that.
has bust his ass on multiple occasions. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
And that's
This man-
fine if you
Hold on,
talk about it,
but
and I'm
listen,
right here to talk to you.
Farrah, what I'm asking you is just to take it down just a little bit. Look at this man. He's really trying. Like
I appreciate it.
I feel like
I've told you I've appreciated it. I sit down and I talk to you one-on-one.
I just think that some of the way you've spoke to people in this house and stuff like that is not fair.
So who is what that I've spoken to that's not fair?
There's various
that
people
you
you
witnessed.
spoke to.
What do you think is
Well,
not
the
unfair?
way you spoke to me on several occasions for a start.
So that's yourself,
Yeah.
and I have spoken to you, and I have obviously apologized.
No, I can take it. I don't mind. But there's people in here that can't take it, that you've upset. You know how you spoke to people. And Farrah, I think you frighten a lot of people. People are frightened of your confrontation.
Dude,
the way,
I'm like, what the fuck
You're an
is
intimidating
going on in this
person.
household?
You are an intimidating person. You know, you are. You might not think
Sometimes
you are,
there's
but you
something
are.
to be said for softening yourself.
But I honestly don't mean to, like, offend or be too strong.
You know, when you start going off, I don't think you even know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think you're going faster than your brain's going. And I don't think you really mean it, to be honest
Here's
with you.
like a personal
I think
thing
it
that
means
I'm
nothing.
working on.
It means nothing.
Like, I go to therapy for this even before I came in here. I've actually been working on my therapy, my parents, and kind of what they have taught me, if you will, and I grew up with. Like, I sound a lot like my mother. I really, really work hard to change this cycle. And, you know, my dad really speaks down a lot of the time, and I've worked on that. So I'm also always working on that.
Can I just say, these people do have feelings. You know, and it
And
hurts
so
their
do
feelings. But I don't think anyone's ever said anything to hurt your feelings, have they?
You know what, James? I may have a higher tolerance than many people might, but I will say when someone comes towards me in a derogatory, negative way, I handle my sensitivities and my emotions there, and I move the fuck on after.
(10:37 p.m. Austin and James are talking about nominations.
After we had to nominate 3 Brits.
It's not been easy, mate, but it is what it fucking is, Austin. If it weren't you nominated, it'd have been us nominated, so, you know, it's irrelevant. Not
But the
worried
thing
about it.
is, I have no concern if you're voting. If Team USA has to vote Team USA, I might be a bit concerned.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because you've gone out of your way to make an effort, Austin.
But
You know, you've gone
that's
out of
just
your
genuine
way.
for
But
me.
with everybody.
Yeah, I have.
Not just individual people. I don't really think there's anybody that you've not had a chat to.
Farah is clearing the air with Sherry.
And I have to, obviously, I mean, because I'm going to just apologize because I was upset because I felt like I kept getting pushed. And I didn't know if it was from you or Scoop. Yes, and I heard it. The pushing was too much for me. And
it was. I didn't push you. I didn't touch you. But I was trying to say to you, go.
I just felt like I was. So I wanted to just say, I apologize for any of my... Obviously, I was upset, not at you, at someone else. But just know, I really try my hardest to connect. I'm sorry, I just want to make sure.
Not at all. Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to grab a piece of
I don't have
That's
issue,
not me.
but I'd much rather just talk
I'm not
to
a
you.
bitch. I'm really not. It's like,
I know you're not.
I'm very open and honest. I consider you as a friend.
Yeah.
I know that whatever I was to say to Farah will fall on deaf ears.
You guys should talk one-on-one because, I mean,
Jenna, I gave it a lot of my time yesterday. You saw me. I made a conscious effort. I was like, I'm going to, I am going to make an effort with you.
Yeah.
But she wanted that fight last night, so I'm like, well...
And I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah, like, so...
I'll agree with you.
Unless you're going to come to me and say, I was out of order, and I'm not going to be making it... I'll go like, well, fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, we're not ever going to be the best of mates, but let's be civil.
Right. Yeah. Hey, give me a hug. I really think you're fantastic, and I'm sorry that I went at you. I take things a little bit more sensitive with you because I like you.
Yeah.
(11:15 p.m) In the bedroom, Janice is checking up on Chloe Jasmine.
I just worried.
Do want to go.
Ooh. You know, I'm so proud of you, and I applaud your honesty, your courage. I applaud your dignity. You are a phenomenal fiancé, and you have the most incredible man.
Yes.
And you two are perfect for each other and complete soulmates.
Scoop is talking about nominating the Brits.
It fucking sucks because I love you so much.
Hey, Scoop, honestly, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Listen, let me tell you something. Bottom line, if you asked me about nominating you before I got out of that car, I would have been like, I'll do it in 10 seconds. It is what it is. But you start to live with people, you start to see the best of people, and you like them, and you got to pull a trigger, it's just as painful as pulling the trigger on your family. It hurts when you have to do it and you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
Listen, I'm fine. If I go tomorrow, I'm going to say that I had a really amazing, weird, fucking crazy 12 days. Made it halfway through. Made some friends. Met some people I probably would never see again, ever. Unless I have to. But if I stay, as I said to Jenna, I will whoop your ass! Blam! I will win this motherfucker!
I will whoop your ass.
Up. I think you need to wash your mouth out. Right, if you haven't already voted, then you are simply too late, as the vote has now closed. Please do not call, as your vote won't count. Now, don't go anywhere, because after the break, we're going to be heading live to the house with your results. See you very soon. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother UK versus USA live. Tonight, Bobby, Chris, Gail or Stevie and Chloe Jasmine will be the second celebrity housemate to leave the Big Brother house. You've been voting for the past 48 hours and the results are in. time to talk to the house.
Is it Sarah?
Celebrity Big Brother house. This is Emma. Bobby. Chris. Gail. Stevie and Chloe Jasmine. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 2 days, the British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the celebrity housemate with the fewest votes and second to be evicted is... Chris.
See you later, guys.
Chris, you have lost your place in the Celebrity Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
Cheers, guys.
All right, mate.
Have a good
It's been
one.
a pleasure.
Cheers, guys.
It's not fair.
I shall have a large gin and tonic, darling.
You will. It's been an honor and a pleasure to have spent time with you, Chris.
Thank you.
Say hi to your missus.
I will.
Say hi to your children. God bless you. Thank
ya.
you so much.
Oh, shit. See you guys.
You got it.
Chris, you have been evicted. Please leave the Celebrity Big Brother house.
He's going to be giving us a full statement right after the break. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother UK versus USA. I'm joined by our second evictee. It's Chris! You're out.
I'm out, yeah.
Were you slightly relieved when your name was called out?
I was.
Tell me why, Chris.
Well, I've just got fed up with it. I mean, you know, it's so mad in there. And I thought I was losing my sanity some of the time. I mean, there was just crazy arguments all the time and shouting and screaming and it got a bit boring, actually. You know, they just go on shouting and screaming.
Right. I mean, it's been quite a watch for us, hasn't it, as viewers?
Yeah, I guess it has.
We get an hour of highlights.
Yeah, yeah.
You are living in it 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
So it must have been pretty intense.
Yeah, it was on the time. I mean, I didn't actually get involved with any of it, so
yeah.
I mean, it was just listening to people talking very loudly. Right from the beginning.
I wonder who you could be talking about.
Well, I'm just talking about our American cousins, who are just very loud all the time, and they don't listen to anything, and they just talk over you, and they just try and dominate every conversation, and basically, I just got bored with them.
One of the American housemates is the reason why you're here tonight, because Scoop had to obviously
I
deliver
know.
that killer nomination.
Yeah.
What did you think to his reasoning?
Well, I understood it. I mean, he probably thought I wasn't, you know, doing enough. I mean, I'm not a games player.
Yeah.
I never have been. I mean, you know, Christmas in my house is really boring. I mean, you know, they all know we don't want to do that. Who wants to play charades? But anyway,
We did hear you
I do
say,
that for a
though-
living. What?
Well, exactly. We did hear you say that, you know, when the nomination happened, you said, I'm an actor, I read a script, I do my job.
Well, yeah, I mean,
and
I
this is
wanted to do my
me.
best in here,
Yeah.
and I did. I tried to keep myself sane, basically.
Yeah.
And the other thing that you cannot sleep at night because they all bloody well snore. And so,
Well, we've heard Scoop, haven't we?
yeah, we have heard Scott.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I heard him every night, and I heard various others who chimed in. It was like an orchestra most nights, and that was really difficult because you were getting sleep deprivation
Yeah.
as well as all the the other stuff. So I mean, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a very comfortable bed.
Yeah.
But
it's all of those things, isn't it? You know, you kind of watch Big Brother and you think you're just
Yeah.
living in a house.
No,
but there
no,
are
no,
lots
you're
of
not.
things
No, it's very intense.
psychologically that are going on, whether
Very
it's lack of
intense.
sleep, lack of food.
Yeah.
And
Huge.
also, loud people.
Yes.
In your VT before you went in, you said that prattling American women would
Yeah.
be your absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
So
And I got it.
I was going to say, did your nightmare come
Yeah,
through?
absolutely. Full 100%. And
Let's talk about them then. Let's start with Farah.
Yeah.
What is she like? We
Well,
obviously, again,
yeah.
watch a little bit.
I don't
You-
really know
you
her,
live
actually,
with
to
her.
tell you the truth. I don't know anything about her. I just know that she kept kicking off with various people.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know the reasons. I mean, somebody put something on her bed. Well, listen to him now, screaming about her. Bloody hell. She'd be lucky to escape with her life.
I think she will. I think she will.
Yeah.
She kind of had conflict with quite a few of the housemates.
I know, she did.
Why
I think
do you think not you?
Well, because
Because she doesn't seem scared to go for anyone, does she?
Well, I never spoke to her.
Right.
I just ignored her. I said, don't come near me.
She's quite close with Jenna as well,
Well,
isn't
they're
she?
two American. I mean, in a way, it's a little bit unfair because they needed each other. They're the two Americans. Jenna's a very nice girl.
Yeah.
I mean, she is. I like Jenna, but she was kind of locked in with Farah, well, she still is, and there were a lot of us. The Brits kind of stuck together. I mean, I had Sherry to talk about the business and all that, and Bobby to keep me amused.
Yeah.
And and all that we also had Austin, and
He seems very much a
he's
part
more
of
like one of us.
The Brits group.
Yeah, I mean, he lives in Huddersfield, and he loves Britain, and he loves everything British.
Yeah.
And he was kind of, he was the one that was like really with us. I mean, not in the competitions, I have to say.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But also Jenna she pulled him up on that, didn't she? Saying, you
I don't
may
know, I
live
didn't hear
here.
that. I think she might have done, yeah.
Yeah, she did. She said, you may live here, but you're
Yeah.
still Team America.
Oh
and
yeah,
you
he
kinda
is. But
should
I don't
be.
know. Yeah, but in his defence, when it came to the things, the tasks and all that, he definitely was fighting for America. I mean, there was no question. Him and James had their, the brothers.
Yeah.
They were really against each other, and they meant it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always kind of kept your calm in there. We didn't see you ever lose your head. But the one thing that did seem to irk you was the arguments over red wine.
Yeah, it bloody well did, yeah. I mean, I like my red wine, and I tell you what, I got very, very, very peed off about the fact that we got some crappy Beaujolais stuff. It's got labels over it, so you can't see it. And Jenna, because she's Jewish, got this bottle of very nice red wine, blessed by the rabbi. So I said, well, look, I said, can't we all be blessed by the rabbi and have some decent wine? But Big Brother never gave me never. They always kept sending us this. Well, it's probably got it tonight.
So are people just not sharing it? Because red
well,
wine
there was
seems
a thing.
to be
She
the
got
cause
upset.
of a lot of conflict
Well,
in
it
there.
did, because she got upset. Because we said, well, can we have some of that red wine? And, no, this is my, it's blessed by the rabbi. And I thought, well, I'd like to meet this rabbi. But it was like, we didn't get any decent wine. And that really can pee you off, over a period, because you think, I can't drink. I mean, the last night, I didn't touch the red wine. I just went, God, this is undrinkable. I didn't touch it. I had a gin and tonic instead.
Lovely. How do you think the Brits are coping in there?
I think the Brits are coping fine. I mean, I think they're all kind of okay. they got each other, you know. They're kind of they're kind of lively with each other and friendly.
It
they're quieter.
seems like the Americans are kind of going at it with each other. And,
they seem to fight amongst each other
the Brits,
and the Brits.
But the Brits are kind of staying tight and not really.
Well,
they're not turning on each other, are they?
No, we're British, darling. You know. We don't do that. But we don't. No, it's been quite quiet and sort of funny, and we've had some nice times, and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the times, you know, certain, but I've got a bit bored at occasions,
right.
and trying to fill your day is quite difficult. I mean, as you say, I'm not a games player,
right?
So therefore, you know, Bobby was always coming up with these games, which I actually joined in with in the end. You know, shoving the tin down the thing and all that up. So, there goes the tin, and and he started devising various things,
right.
And they're all right. They're all right, those games, but found them a bit.
So it's time for a bit of peace and quiet, then, Chris.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Oh no, don't worry, we're not sending you back in.
I'm straight off to New York. Hey, yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Chris, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Here are your best bits.
Thank you.
It's Chris Ellison.
Oh my God.
Chris, of course, I adore, but then we have been husband and wife together.
I just want to adopt him. He could be my uncle or something. He's just very cool and very funny.
You know, I never saw the TV show that he was on, but he's a good dude.
Well, keep an eye on him. I'm a grazer.
What, you mean like put it on your meat?
No, I'm a grazer, not gravy. Grazer.
You mingle, Chris?
I can find things that'll irritate me.
I think Chris is getting a bit fed up now of the loudness of the Americans.
It's tiring.
It's fine, I'm good without it.
Have mine. They're moaning about the fucking wine again.
It's a very different world. Our first American I meet out there, I'm going to chin the cunt.
Oh my goodness, what?
Sorry, excuse me.
That's quite all right, Christopher. Honestly, he's such a nice man. I love you, darling.
Oh, no, I love you too, darling. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me.
We love you,
Yes, he's great.
I can see your bollocks.
Which are good.
Taxi!
I shall walk out of here and say, well, that was an experience, and get on with my life, you know, which you do.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks very much.
You are free. Go and see your friends and family.
Thanks, guys.
I think it's fair to say that Chris is a very happy man to be out of that house. Okay, so that is your lot for tonight. But listen up, because we have some news. Yes. This Friday, sneaky little Big Brother is pulling out a double fake eviction. Yes, we have got a secret room. Yes, 2 housemates will be spying on the house. However, this time there's a twist, because we're going to be letting the rest of the house in on the plan. So it's a fake eviction with a twist, and it's going to be awesome. As ever, you can keep up to date with all of the house gossip on the Big Brother website. Make sure you tune in at 11 p.m. this evening in 1 hour for Bit on the Side with Riley.
You're right, babe. What a night. Chris has become the second evictee to leave the house, and he's going to be joining me here on Bots, where this lot are going to be getting their claws into him. Plus, Big Brother's been up to his old tricks again, so I'm going to need a little bit of assistance and maybe a bit of gossip. So get yourself down here, and I'll see you in an hour.
Yes, that's in 1 hour. Don't miss the House Highlight Show tomorrow night at 9 p.m, and I will be back here live at 9 p.m. on Friday for the fake eviction. Thanks for watching. Good night.
My chiropractor got in a car wreck on the way here.
so he couldn't come. So
Well, I
tomorrow
forgot to
morning.
get all my jewellery on.
Yeah.
It's your guy or is somebody you?
Somebody that you-
We didn't
yeah.
find that
He's going
orange
to take
suit,
you out or
did we?
he going in there?
No, he's coming here, so I don't have to go anywhere.
No, we haven't got a.
Stayed out of York and then.
It's the president, so you're still the president.
Yeah,
Can I remind you to ask for a dustpan because you can't get all the
Man,
dust
listen,
out.
I asked these dudes.
Like, even if I wanted to,
I'm gonna go in there right now because I gotta ask them for some other stuff. I'm gonna be like, again, bro, dustpan, man, dustpan, bro.
Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, people use the same lane to get to the right out of things. I'm like, this is so crazy.
Yeah, I know so many people that have gotten in major car accidents, but they don't remember.